What's going on to everybody, to all my gamers and gamettes, man? This your boy KANO from the gamer section here. Live streaming the state of play. Originally, I wasn't supposed to do it. It was supposed to be Sinister today, but he had an emergency that he had to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be me today that actually does this live stream. And honestly, people really don't want my honest reaction on this state of play because I have been really strongly against the politics of what's going on behind Sony. I don't get it twisted. I definitely love some of the games and some of the quality from Sony. You know what I'm saying? As far as like games like God of War Ragnarok, I'm definitely looking forward to. You heard me? Horizon Forbidden West, I haven't got a chance to play it yet, but I will soon. Or GC7, I haven't played it soon. So I actually want to see some exclusive games for this state of play here. I don't want to see no third party titles like that. I want to see first party titles of what they're working on. Now, with this state of play, if they show more third party titles and or marketing exclusive deals for these games, then it just goes to show that Sony really ain't got nothing to offer this generation. So this state of play right here goes to show what they're gonna bring to the table. We ain't got that much time. We're gonna live stream it. I will be on camera today. I got an allergy I'm dealing with right now in my left eye, so it's bothering me. I know it's too much information, but yeah. But right now the state of play is in less than 3-4 minutes, basically. So let me go ahead and pull it up right now. Share screen. Sharing. We're gonna hide. Boom. And we're gonna full screen it. Hopefully there's no issues. It's gonna pull up a little bit slow, but it's doing the thug vessel. But honestly, like I said, my expectations is extremely low right now for state of play, and I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I'm watching it on the laptop and I'm watching it on the TV, so it's going simultaneously. But honestly, I'm definitely not excited right now on state of play because every time we've been getting a state of play has been a letdown. And like I said, this state of play it has to wow not just me, but a lot of gamers out there. Excuse me, a lot of gamers out there, a lot of fans. If not, it's going to be an epic fail in a major proportion. And you know we don't want that. You know what I mean? So I got the chat up. I don't be able to really see the chat because it's in full screen. So I got it up, and it's about to be lit. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, my little predictions that I actually have, I believe they're gonna show a little bit more Street Fighter. We're probably gonna see Forspoken. We're gonna see, hopefully, we see Spider-Man 2, a little teaser. We definitely gonna see God of War Ragnarok. But with God of War Ragnarok, hopefully they don't do like a 10-15 minute gameplay trailer for God of War Ragnarok. Just let it be, and we'll get the game in November, whatever the date is, November 9th. Just wait on that. But I want to see more first party titles from Sony. I don't want to see no timed exclusives because that's uh, the main problem with Sony as of right now. And Jim Ryan is a major hypocrite in a major way when it comes down to Sony. You feel me? He's a major hypocrite because they be signing deals to get their time exclusive on PlayStation because they want the exclusive. If the shoe was on the other foot and what Microsoft is doing for Sony, Sony wouldn't do that for Microsoft, and that's a fact. So Jim Ryan is a hypocrite. That man, you can see on his face, that man looks like something's wrong with him mentally. That man looks like the Donald Trump of PlayStation over there. And honestly, I'm always said is Jim Ryan needs to be fired. Herman Hoyst needs to take over Sony because I think he would do a better job than Jim Ryan because it's all about the games at the end of the day. You feel me? And Jim Ryan don't care about the consumers, and that's just a fact. Jim Ryan only cares about money. He don't care about consumers. They're gonna create. They say blockbuster games was going to be the same type of IPs that we've been seeing, like the same Last of Us, the same Uncharted, the same Spider-Mans. Hell, Spider-Man needs to be a multi-platform game. It needs to be on Xbox and Nintendo, also PC, along with PlayStation. So that's my personal point of view. But it is what it is. You see, because Sony wants to lock down exclusives, but when Microsoft wants to do it, they want to get mad about it. And everybody else in the gaming world is not mad about Microsoft. They actually are happy about Microsoft and the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. But Sony is the only one that has a problem with it. So let's go. It's about to begin. You know, let's see what they're talking about today. I'm gonna give y'all my reaction. If I don't like it, I'm going to call like I said. Let me see. Press play. A few more seconds. You finally got Tekken 8. You got Tekken 8, finally. Tekken 8. I'm happy about that. And y'all know I'm a Tekken fan. Tekken 8, bro. I'm happy about it. I'm Tekken 8. Let's go. Tekken 8. Now, hopefully, this is a multi-plat and not just PlayStation only. That'd be wrong. Because Tekken 8 what will not sell. Look at Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 didn't really sell all that well being in a PlayStation 5 exclusive. It didn't. PS4 exclusive, my fault. Street Fighter 5 didn't work that way. Of being a PlayStation 4 exclusive. It didn't sell that well. It sold more on PC than it on PlayStation. Tekken 8. Let's go. Tekken 8, yo.
It's official. Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai Namco Entertainment. Now, let's check in on two games.
I'm just, wow, Tekken 8. Y'all just don't know how happy I'm. Like, I'm a Tekken fan, so I like Tekken. Yeah, that's one of my favorite fighters. You know, I already know this game is not exclusive to it's not exclusive to PlayStation. It's a multi-plat. Now PlayStation VR, I don't like. This is the thing. I'm not a VR fan. I don't really play PlayStation like VR games in general. I don't care for PlayStation VR, Optimus. I don't care for none of it. But to the people that love PlayStation VR too, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, man. Play it. Enjoy it to your heart's content. But for me, it's not for me. It's definitely not for me. Hopefully they don't spend all that time on VR too, man, on this stream, man. If they spend all their time on VR too, man, this is going to be a disaster, honestly. Like they need to have their own state of play dedicated to VR2 only. But Tekken 8, I'm still geeked up, man. Tekken 8, come on, man. That's about to be lit, man. Come on. Oh, another PlayStation VR2 title. Like I said, if you like VR games, this is for y'all. But personally, for me, I'm not into VR games, so I personally don't care about this game at all.
Demio brings the creativity and chaos.
This game, I think, is called Demio or something like that.
This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
And don't worry, I know we haven't put any game trailers up in a while, but we're gonna put more back up soon. You feel me? It's gonna be some old game trailers that you probably already seen already, but we're gonna put some back up. Hell, you never know. Sega. Okay, I'm a Sega fan too. So like, what is this game? Okay, yeah, I know this game. They rebuilt it from the ground up. That's dope. Yeah, I never played it though, but yeah, I definitely would play it. They kind of used the same people from the Yakuza franchise and bring it back to the old days. Like, okay, the game's called like a dragon something. I don't know, but I think this might be a PlayStation exclusive. You never know. I will play this for sure.
Hello, Mother Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell. I think you would find my kit was quite generous.
Yeah, I definitely will play this, man. This, yeah, day one. Yeah, they basically took all the characters from the Yakuza franchise and made it into like a samurai. You know what I'm saying? Like a dragon, Shini, whatever it's called. February 2023. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too, man. Subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We lit over here. Okay. Hogwarts Legacy. Like. I'm still on the fence about this game. What I played day one, I don't know. My only thing is that they want to shine for one exclusive quest. That just don't make any sense. They basically did it like this. They have signed for exclusive quest and marketing rights, but they don't want this game to go to Game Pass at all. Like after this like after this whole state of play, I'm gonna have to voice something about Sony, and I'm gonna keep it real with everybody. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. It's just me speaking from the heart about it because, like I said, I grew up playing Nintendo. I grew up playing Sony games like PlayStation One, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, original Nintendo, all of that. So, like I said, I'm gonna speak my piece on it after this whole state of play is over with. I'm gonna voice my opinion on these games, like Hogwarts Legacy. I'm still on the fence. Tekken 8, come on now, day one for me. Like I knew Tekken 8 was in the works, but yeah. Oh, what the heck? Okay, what is this game? People don't understand. Like, I'm really a gamer. I play video games for real. Like, unfortunately, I still don't have a PlayStation 5. It's still hard as hell to get a PS5. You know, it's easier to get an Xbox Series X and S now because it's more available. But most of the time, like 90% of the time, that console, both of them consoles, be sold out. But luckily, I got me. Luckily, I'm good with this Series X and S. I got both, so we good. I need a PlayStation 5 now. But my gripe about it right now, I'm talking. Let me get back to this, man. Like I said, I got a lot to say. What the heck is this game? It's it's, it's kind of interesting, but it's like I'm on the fence at the same time. It looks like this is a first person game. Oh, so basically, you're driving the whole time.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive, a debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
When it comes to Pacific Drive, I have to see more because I can't just go off of one trailer.
Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation Stars. As a member, you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital collectibles are a highlight of the program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether it's a beloved game character or a cherished device from Sony's innovative history, there will always be something new to collect and show off to your friends.
You can tell that's a fake smile, y'all. You know, you can tell she ain't happy right now.
in the weeks that follow. That's it for now.
That's
Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
that's a fake smile, y'all. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but that's a fake smile. Right now I'm kind of like on the fence. We live, we good. Okay, we good. Make sure it's still live. I think this is Star Ocean, the Divine Force. I think. If not, it's something I don't know. Now I'm gonna find out if some of these games are exclusive to Sony or not. If they're not, it just goes to show that Sony they ain't got no first party titles or what like coming anytime soon like that. Microsoft is in the same boat. They don't get no bragging rights neither because we still wait for more first party titles.
These next two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives. Let's take a look.
This game is basically it's interesting though. I definitely play it. I definitely play it because I like Japanese style games. 2023, man. 2023 about to be loaded with games. I ain't lying. That's about to be hella loaded. PS5 console exclusives. Or they're the next two is PS5 console exclusives. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. Oh wow, graphically it looks amazing. I already know what this game is. It's Project Eve. Well, it's probably a new name now, but it's basically Project Eve. I'm telling y'all, this is shift up. This is Project Eve. It's probably the name of it now. They probably changed the name. Is it a console exclusive or is it a time exclusive? I need to know now. I ain't gonna lie. So far, Tekken 8 and this game right here is actually very interesting. But this is basically codename Project Eve. Let's see if they change the name up. Because we still don't even have a release date for Lost Soul Aside. Like, when is that game going to release? Project Eve, I said it, but I think Stellar Blade. Okay, that's the new name, Stellar Blade. It's a PlayStation 5 console exclusive. So this is where I'm gonna tell you right now, this game is going. It's a fantastic looking game, but I can tell right off the rip, it's not going to sell like what people think it's going to sell. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they're gonna charge $70 for the game, and people still can't get their hands on the PlayStation 5. And then not only that, they planning on up in the price on the PlayStation 5s. That that goes to show right now, PlayStation is not going to do well with their games. So the games like this, they need to just remain multiplayer. Oh, what is this game? This game I've seen before. It's something with the forgotten. I don't know. I think it's something with the forgotten something. Or they might change the name. I don't know. And that's gonna get Ghost of Tsushima run for his money.
Experience an era of great change and upheaval in Rise of the Ronin, sprawling action RPG from Team Ninja. Before we wrap up, we've got one more update for you.
Yeah, it seems interesting. Like Rise of the Robin, Stellar Blade, and Tekken 8, like the top three that really got my like caught my eye. Okay, what is it? God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, controller. Interesting. Nice controller though. My favorite color is blue. Like I like blue, so that's cool. Believe me, y'all, I do want a PlayStation 5, but I'm not paying over 500 and something for a console that high like that, yo. Okay. I'm sold on God of War Ragnarok. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been sold on it, but at the end of the day, I'd rather play this on PS5.
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok comes to and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
Like God of War Ragnarok really sold me. I'm definitely intrigued by it for sure. Like I definitely want to play it. When I get it on PlayStation 4, most likely so if I don't get a PS5 by then. But wait, that's it? Wait, what? That book? Oh my goodness, man, that's some bull. Let me stop the screen. All right, stop it. Missy like streaming. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Um, hopefully I'm not biting. Take this off here. All right, hopefully I'm not biting. Let me see if let me double check if I'm biting. Give me 1 second, y'all. Cause this is gonna be a little longer of a stream because there's some stuff I want to say. Okay. All right, I'm good. Now I'm good. All right. So there's some stuff I want to say. What I liked and disliked about Sony, and let me get the good stuff out the way. I definitely like the Stellar Blade game. I had a feeling it was going to be exclusive to Sony at some point. Um, and they get that Rise of the Robin, and then the other game that had the Yakuza characters on it. I think I forgot the name of that game already, but I definitely want to play it. I can tell that's a multi-platform game. But that Stellar Blade game and that Rise of the Robin game, whatever the name is, right? Basically, man, that game, those two games should have been multiplayer. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? And the reason why I say those two need to be multiplayer is because there's a lot of reasons why I'm saying what I'm saying, but I'm going to get to that later. All right, but those two games right there are up my alley because I like hack and slash games. I like those type of games. You feel me? They're like last generation. There was a major lack of hack and slash games, and that's just facts. It's nothing fiction about what I'm saying to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So me being honest about the situation, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, right? The game that really sparked my interest the most was Tekken 8. Come on, man. Tekken 8. Let's go. You hear me? I'm so ecstatic about it, man. We've seen some of the gameplay elements. We don't know when the game is coming out. Most likely 2023. You feel me? I'm gonna be playing that and Street Fighter 6, so it's gonna be lit. You hear me? Like in my top 20 games, I'm definitely gonna play for sure. Wanted Dead is another one I'm gonna be playing too. Man, I'm ecstatic about them games, man. These about 2023 about to be lit when it comes to these games. I'm not lying to y'all, man. It's about to be real lit. And we're gonna be reviewing a lot of games in 2023. And still 2022, we're gonna be reviewing a lot of. But let's go ahead and talk about the con of the state of play today. The con of it is that it was a lack of first party titles. We're not talking about Stellar Blade. That's basically a third party title. And the same thing with the Rise of the Robin. That's a third party title. And the game from Sega, that's a third party title. You know what I'm saying? Tekken 8, a third party title. So only first party title that we've seen was from the PlayStation VR 2, which a lot of people may have interest in, but majority don't have interest in VR. People are not paying an arm and leg for VR like that. And well, VR 2, my fault. And God of War Ragnarok, which I have strong interest in, I definitely want to play. You know what I'm saying? So me being honest about the situation, this is where the rest of this whole stream is going to be about, right? And y'all heard from me first. I like PlayStation. They got some phenomenal games, but the business strategy behind what Jim Ryan is doing is very anti-consumerish in a major way. All right. They're charging $70 for their games, and the stuff that they're using to make the game, the tech that they're using to make the game is not worth $70 material. God of War Ragnarok, even though I'm highly anticipating that game, I want to play it day one. That game is not worth $70. That's more worth of $40, honestly, because it's a single player game and graphically it looks just like God of War 2018. A little bit better, but not that much different. That's just facts of it all. Not only that, okay, they basically hiking up the price on PS5s in other countries and not yet the US, but down the road it might be the US too. You feel me? And then not only that, Jim Ryan is crying about Call of Duty. You feel me? And Call of Duty is going to be multi-plat for some time. You feel me? And everybody else seems to be on board. In the UK, they're not really on board with it. But everybody else besides the UK and Jim Ryan, I must rephrase that. Everybody but the UK and Jim Ryan are on board of this acquisition. They don't see no problem with it. You feel me? But Jim Ryan has a problem based off of one franchise, and that's Call of Duty. They did not mention anything about Diablo. They did not mention anything about Overwatch. Jim Ryan only cares about Call of Duty. And it goes to show, I'm going to tell you like this. Jim Ryan do not care about the fans. He do not care about the community. He only cares about the dollar signs because at the end of the day, he wants residuals after it's all said and done. If you look at Jim Ryan's face when you see the pictures of him, stuff like that, he looked like a madman. He looked like the Donald Trump of PlayStation right now. If they want to force him out, I'm telling you, he would not go down quietly. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things wrong with Sony. Nintendo don't get a pass either. They be doing a lot of anti-consumer stuff too. But when it comes to Sony, they're the kings of anti-consumerism. And them charging $70 for their games is wrong. Microsoft has not yet charged $70 for their games. Nintendo hasn't charged $70 for their games. When they do the next Nintendo Switch, which is not anytime soon, I don't see that going up to $70. And then Ubisoft is going up to $70 for their AAA games, and their games is not even worth $70. So with that being said, when it comes down to Sony, they got to hold that L. Now, as far as the state of play is concerned, it's if I had to rate it between 1 out of 5, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It was okay. It wasn't the best thing since sliced bread. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like there was some hit or miss games on there, yeah. But the main disappointment that I'm seeing when it comes to this generation start, even with Microsoft, is the lack of first party titles. We don't even know when Deathloop is coming to Microsoft. Will it come on the 15th? We don't know. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to, I'm gonna put it to you in this perspective. When it comes down to Sony, they're very anti-consumerist and they're a bunch of hypocrites. And let me give you an example before I get out of here. And I'm gonna keep it real. This is a prime example, right? Let's put Spider-Man on a pedestal. Okay. Now, when it comes down to Spider-Man, Spider-Man is locked down to Sony. I think it's owned by Sony. Okay. And you won't see that game go anywhere else but PC. You won't see it go to Xbox. You won't see it go to Nintendo. And what other games they have on the horizon that's over there? Even the Wolverine game. The Wolverine game is an exclusive to Sony, honestly. And Sony don't own Wolverine. That's Marvel. You feel what I'm saying? And they have this contract that's already like signed that the game cannot go onto any other platform. Not only that, when it comes to the marketing deals for certain games like Resident Evil Village, that game cannot go to Game Pass day and date. And that was signed on a contract from Capcom to Sony, or Sony to Capcom. So it goes to show that Sony is a bunch of hypocrites. And I know everybody and their mama been saying it about Sony. They're a bunch of hypocrites. Jim Ryan is a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? And Jim Ryan making excuses of the Call of Duty debacle. And honestly, for me, I'm not a big Call of Duty fan like that. I definitely want to try the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. That's all I really care about, like this, the campaign. But Jim Ryan is a hypocrite. You feel me? He's one of the biggest hypocrites in the game community. Like if you look at Phil Smith and Sean Layden and Reggie Fils-Aimé, they had a lot of common as far as games. They care about the gamers and gaming. When you look at Jim Ryan just want to start wars with everybody and knowing that he's going to lose. Sony, I'm gonna tell you right now, this generation alone, Sony will not win this generation if they keep it up like this. This is facts. Sony will not win this generation if they keep it up like this with this anti-consumerism. The PlayStation rewards program is going to be a dud. It ain't really going to be hitting on nothing. That whole PlayStation Premium stuff, how they charging the arm and the leg for that, it ain't going to be hitting on nothing. The whole trials, they want you to pay. They want you to pay to play demos. And on Xbox and Nintendo, you can play the demos for free. That's facts. They want you to pay for demos. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to talk more about it more in depth on the Gamer Section podcast. So y'all definitely tune in this Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Central Time, 6:30 Eastern. We're going to talk more gaming and stuff like that and give y'all our intake on everything. But in the meantime, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell for when we drop videos. I'm going to leave it on that note. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning into the live streaming. I'm out. Peace.